good time of the day too, friends, depending on when and where you tune in to check out this video. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Given the circumstances, we finally had some time to come out to Zion National Park. Because of the beer virus, local government shut down the gates of the park, so the entry to all the national and state Utah parks is currently free. And I just wanted to put together a quick video to give you an update on what real estate business is like during these challenging times that our nation is facing right now. I recently watched a video from one of our friends in California, and it seems like doing real estate business in California right now is very difficult, very much like doing any business right now because of these crazy uncharted times and uncharted territories that we're facing, and it's not something that anybody could ever prepare for. And I think that safe measures need to be taken, especially given the fact that we're risking lives, we're risking compromised immune systems and things of that nature. So I think it is definitely no joking matter, and we need to take precautions in order to protect those that are around us. And it is always wise to be smart and do what the doctors are telling us to do. Take safe measures and distance yourself from others, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, stay out of the stores, and really take this time to stay with your family, stay indoors, stay away from public places, all the common sense things. I'm sure that these times will pass and we'll get over it and we'll get through this. We have a great country, one of the greatest countries in the world, the greatest country in the world. And I'm confident that we will get through these times. And, of course, there may be some economic consequences. There may be some challenges, and not something that we've ever had to deal with before in our lifetime, and hopefully never again. But I'm confident that we can get through this. So over the period of the last month, we had 6 deals that are currently in escrow. We started with 8. 2 of them fell apart, partly because of the circumstances, partly because a couple of our clients had experienced some concerns and fears with going forward with their purchases, which is understandable. A lot of the industries got affected by this, and one of our clients had to cancel his contract because, in that deal we represented the seller, so it's the buyer that was brought to us was in the hospitality industry in Las Vegas, and they got hit the hardest because it is challenging to think about purchasing a home and moving when your livelihood and security of your future employment is on the line. So it's understandable, those things happen. However, just watching a few videos from realtors in California, I learned that title companies are closing down, and places like New York are taking measures against people even making cold calls. So they're making it pretty much impossible to continue to conduct business, and those that are currently in the middle of a real estate transaction may not even have the option to weather the storms to go through with the purchase that already started. We are very, very fortunate here in the state of Utah because the number of confirmed cases of people suffering from the beer virus has been very limited, at least with the knowledge that we have right now. And because of that, a lot of businesses are able to continue their somewhat normal operation. So a lot of the stores in southern Utah are closed. All of the essentials are open, so there's plenty of supplies. There's plenty of grocery stores that are still in operation. You can go to Costco and get pretty much anything you want. There are some small restrictions on Walmart's, I believe. We don't normally shop there, so I'm not too familiar. But as far as real estate business goes, our escrow officers are able to do digital closings. in order to minimize the spread, they're actually able to do things that they conduct in person utilizing FaceTime and video messaging applications, so that there is still face-to-face contact between the buyer or the seller and the escrow officer while they're signing the paperwork. So it's a great safety measure that allows to continue transactions. Utah Association of Realtors released a new addendum that basically allows buyers and sellers to come to an agreement to extend deadlines in order to weather the storm and save the deal, so that the contract can survive through some of these extensions that you may not necessarily know when the fires would get put out and the storms would settle. So that has been very helpful. We have yet to use it. Luckily, all of our deadlines set up correctly, and I should say we just lucked out with the deadlines. Not that anybody could ever forecast or plan for this. So 6 of our deals are still surviving. We have a closing tomorrow, closing the day after, a closing at the end of the week, and so far so good. Everything is looking good. Our lenders were able to get the appraisals in time. I know that with the rates dropping and a lot of refis happening, the appraisers were limited to what they could do. But as of right now, the state of Utah does not have limitations. We have not officially heard anything from the government officials or local government in regards to not being able to get into properties or do home inspections, do appraisals, things of that nature. So we're very, very lucky compared to, states that are the epicenters of this issue, like New York and California, where people are very limited with what they could actually do. So it's impacting people that are looking to buy and sell real estate. It's impacting the livelihood of all of us that are in the real estate industry. So I'm really hopeful and optimistic that this issue passes and that life could get back to normal, because even though it's really cool to be able to enjoy Zion National Park, the big issue with social distancing is being distant from being social. We're people, and we love to enjoy company of others, and we absolutely can't wait to spend more time with our friends, and we cannot wait to spend more time with our clients, more actual face-to-face time. It is so odd. Some days it feels like, I want to be away from people, but it's only for a very limited time. So hopefully things will get back to normal soon. I'm curious to know, what are the conditions like in your state? If you happen to be in a real estate industry or any other industry that has been changed tremendously, drop me what things are like in your state, what things are like in your city, in the area near you. How are you guys dealing with it? How are you doing? How is your business affected? Are you able to keep your business in operation? Have you had to shut down? What's life like in your neck of the woods? I hope that all of you are staying safe, healthy, and wealthy, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and before I let you go, this is pretty much a YouTube trend these days, but people are producing more content because we have more time. Say hi to Meatball. Meatball and Diesel get to enjoy more time with Mom and Dad because we are actually able to hang out and enjoy things like coming out to Zion in the middle of our work week. Well, it's actually Monday, so on a Monday, we're just enjoying some time together. And social distancing, there are some aspects of it that are great. You get to spend more time with your dog, go out on a hike. But, for those of you that are in the parts of the country that are more restrictive, where you can't and you shouldn't go out and do those things, especially if it puts you around high density of other people, you should most definitely follow the instructions and stay inside and away from other people, so that we can control the spread of this virus, and hopefully we can bring things to be back to as normal as they could get, as normal as they should be. But stay tuned for our future videos. There will be a lot more content because frankly we have more time to produce and pump out more content, and I will see you in the next one.
Was that a deer? Was that a deer you saw? Is that a deer? You're just standing there like, what do you all want?
Completely forgot to tell you guys, this is like a family tradition. Whenever we come up to Springdale or whenever we come up to Zion, we normally stop at Oscar's. Their motto is never go hungry. Or if you are hungry, don't blame Oscar's. I don't know, I butchered that saying. Anyway, their portions are huge and their food is amazing. Just check out this burger. I stand corrected. It's if you're hungry, don't blame Oscar's. And of course, we're gonna share it with the boys. You boys excited about some burgers? Look at these fries. This thing is massive. And yeah, they're still open. You can't dine inside, but you can definitely take it out. This is the Bill burger. It has mushrooms and Swiss basically, and I don't know if you can hear Diesel in the background. He's going nuts over this. Caramelized onions, portobello mushrooms, fresh black Angus patty. If your mouth is not watering right now, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Stay.
Is that good?
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Falling down, even if the sky